Hi there, this is Elizabeth again, and I'm here today with Gypsy. And Gypsy is a wild Mustang. She was captured from the range, so anything that you can do with her, you can do with your horse, so no excuses. The one thing that I practice with Gypsy, as well as all of our other horses, is consistency. This is incredibly helpful if you have a horse who's gone through abuse, who has been through a lot of different trainers, who has worked with by a lot of different people. Ensuring that they have consistency every single time you work with them is very, very important. It makes them feel more secure because they know what's going to happen next. I do the same thing in my classroom. I make sure that the students know what's going to happen, makes them feel more secure. They're not wondering what we're doing. Now, one of the ways I practice consistency with Gypsy is with her feet. Okay, now some people have a lot of problem with horses' feet and they don't want to pick them up. There's a couple different reasons for that. Number one, especially as they're older, it's hard for them to pick them up. You know, they're kind of creaky, arthritis or whatnot. Number two, they just get dropped. So if somebody picks up your foot and then they just drop it, you know, that's not very nice. You're not going to want to pick up your foot. And number three, sometimes it takes a while if they're not sure which foot you want. They have to shift their weight, okay? So might take a little bit longer. So what I decided to do is make sure that we pick up the same feet in the same succession every single time. And so what I do, and it's just random, I do the left front, left back, right back. And what happens is the horses, once I finish up one, they know what's going to come next, so they'll start shifting their weight and they're ready for me to pick up their foot. Okay? Now that's to help that. Now, to help prevent horses from feeling like their foot is just being dropped, what I do is I tap their foot twice before I put it down, and it lets them know that I'm going to put their foot down so they can take it themselves. Okay, so I'm going to come up just like I would anything else. Hi, baby. So I'm going to ask for her foot. Now, you'll notice she just gives it to me, and I'm going to just clean that out real quick. She has pretty good feet, so it doesn't take me very long. And then when I'm all done, I'm going to tap it twice. Okay, and then she has it. Now, if you'll notice, I don't know if you can see on the video there, she's already ready for me to get her other leg. Let me put this down just a smidge so you can see. There you go. So you can see that she's already ready. So I'm going to come up to this foot, see how she's already waiting. She's not trying to kick me. She's going to go ahead and give me that foot. Okay? Go ahead and pick it up, and again tap it. See how she holds it up for a second, because she knows that I'm going to give it back. Okay, I'm not sure if this is going to follow me, so I'm going to go around the other side of the horse. So let me see if I can come over this way. The joys of technology. I'm going to come across over on this side, and I want you to notice, see how she's already picking up her foot. She knows what's coming next. And if you do this all the time with your horse, they're going to know what's coming next too. And they're going to be good about picking up their feet. Tap it twice. Now you'll notice this other foot. There we go. She's already ready. I'm going to take it from her. Okay, hi baby. Now, if you have a horse where you have to do this with your leg to kind of brace it, you can. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not usually underneath her legs too long, but you can still do that. Tap it twice, give it back, and there you go. Okay? So, a couple things. When you do that, remember, consistency means you do it every single time, not every Monday. Or I do it, but someone else does it differently. So if you're going to do this, and you're going to, and see how she's looking and chewing, because she's like, oh, we did that, and it was fine. And you're in charge, and you did a great job. Good job, Elizabeth. Thank you. Okay? But everyone has to do it the exact same way. And we do that at Honolulu. Everyone works exactly the same way. They pick up their feet exactly the same way. Okay? And that's why we don't have as many issues with horses being naughty, because the horses know what's expected of them. Okay? The other thing, too, being kind and tapping their feet, letting them know, just something simple as that so they don't drop their feet. Okay? Now, if you have a horse who has some arthritis issues or whatnot, You know, you can always walk them around a little bit before you pick up their feet. Sometimes, you know, lubricate them, or just make sure you don't keep their feet up too high. Especially the older ones, we kind of have a tendency to the back legs pick them up and hold them down as opposed to up really high. Anyway, if you have any questions, please feel free to message or email me. Have a great day. Take care.